So today our topic is about the digestive system. So the digestive system break down food into nutrients for the energy, growth and repair, involving a long tube which is the GI tract, mouth, esophagus, stomach and intestine, and some of the accessory organs like the liver, pancreas, gallbladder that add the enzyme. It is a complex process of mechanical chewing and chemical enzymes. Acids break down the absorptions of nutrients into the small intestine, where the water absorption in the large intestine, and then the waste elimination. So the human digestive system basically depend on the digestive tract of the human, start with the mouth and end with the anus. It include different structures such as the mouth, esophagus, pancreas, stomach, small intestine, large intestine, liver, gallbladder and anus. So the human digestive system and nutrition involve the intake of the food by an organism and its utilization for the energy. So this is the vital process which help living being to obtain their energy for various sources. So there are different parts of the human digestive system. Following are the parts of the human digestive system such as the mouth. So basically it is start from food starts its journey from the mouth or the oral cavity. So there are many other organs that contribute to the digestive process, which including the teeth, the salivary glands and the tongue. So the teeth are designed for grinding food particles into the small pieces and are moistened with saliva before the tongue pushes the food into the pharynx. The second part is the pharynx. So it is a fibromuscular Y-shaped tube attached to the terminal end of the mouth. It is mainly involved in the passage of chew and the crush food from the mouth through the esophagus. It also has a major part in the respiratory system, as air travels through the pharynx from the nasal cavity on its way to the lungs. The third part is the esophagus. This is the muscular tube that connects the pharynx, which is a part of the upper section of the gastrointestinal tract. It supplies the swallowed food along with its length. The other part of the digestive system is the stomach. It serves as a muscular bag which is situated toward the left side of the abdominal activities beneath the diaphragm. So the stomach also produces some of the digestive enzyme and the hydrochloric acid that maintain the process of the digestion. So the parts include the mucus. The function of the mucus, it function by protecting the stomach lining and gastric pits from the acids, which is produced by the glands to destroy the bacteria that enter along with the food particle. The second part in the stomach is the digestive enzyme. Basically they are the group of the enzyme which function by the breakdown polymeric macromolecules like the biopolymers into their smaller and simpler substances. The third part in the stomach is the hydrochloric acid. It is the digestive fluid formed by the stomach during the process of the digestion. The other part in the digestive system is the small intestine. Basically this is the small intestine is the thin long tube of about 10 feet long and a part of the lower gastrointestinal tract. It is present just behind the stomach and acquire a maximum area of the abdominal activity. So the complete small intestine is coiled and the inner surface consists of the fold and some ridges. The other part is the large intestine. This is the thick long tube measuring about 5 feet in the length. It is present just beneath the stomach and wrapped over the superior and lateral edge of the small intestine. It basically absorbs the water and consists of the bacteria, which is the symbiotic in relation that support the breakdown of wastes to fetch small intestine. The other part is the rectum. The rectum is the waste products are passed into the end of the large intestine called the rectum and eliminate out of the body as a solid matter called the stool. So it is stored in the rectum as a semi-solid feces which later exist from the body through the anal canal through the process of the defecations. So this diagram show the human digestive system which start from the mouth and end in the anus. So now we're discussing the animal digestive system. So just like the human, the animal obtain their nutrition from the consumption of the other organisms, and the depending on their diets, animal can be classified into the following categories, such as the plant eaters are known as the herbivorous, the meat eater known as the carnivorous, and those that eat both plants and animals are the omnivorous. So the nutrients and the macromolecules present in the food are not immediate accessible to the cells. There are number of processes that modify food within the animal body in order to make the nutrients and organic molecule accessible for the cellular functions. So as animal evolve in the complexity of form and the function, the digestive system have also evolved to accommodate their various dietary needs. So first we discuss the invertebrate digestive system. So animals have evolved the different type of the digestive system to aid in the digestion of the different food they consume. The simplest example is that of a gastrovascular cavity found in the organism with only one opening for the digestion. The second one is the vertebrate digestive system. So vertebrates have evolved more complex digestive system to adapt to their dietary needs. Some animals have a single stomach while others have a multi-chamber stomachs. So birds have developed a digestive system adapt to eating the unmasticated, for example, not chewable food. So there is the difference between the human and the animal digestive system. So difference between the herbivorous and the carnivorous digestive system provide insight into their evolutionary adaptation. Some nutritional requirement, for example, herbivorous require a diet rich in the carbohydrates, which necessary complex digestive process to extract the necessary nutrients from the plant. Carnivores thrive a high protein diet, which their simpler, more efficient digestive system are well equipped to the handle. So there is some dental and chewing difference between the human and the animal digestive system. For example, human have mixed teeth, which is the incisors, canines and molars, suitable for the variety of the food, integrating tearing and the grinding. Human chewing involve complex jaw movement such as the vertical and the lateral to efficiently process a wide range of food type before swallowing. While the carnivores possess the long, sharp canines and the blade-like premolars, which adapt for tearing the flesh with limited lateral jaw movements and primarily vertical action. While in case of the herbivores have a flat molar for grinding plant materials, carnivores have a sharp canines for tearing the meals, jaw mechanics and different with the diets. Other difference is the intestinal length and the function. So the human intestine is proportional for omnivorous digestion with moderately long, small and large intestine. It is 5 to 6 times body length, while in case of the carnivores have 3 to 6 times body length to quickly eliminate the decaying meat. So they have the shorter intestine optimized for the quick protein absorption. In case of the herbivores often have 10 plus to 5 times body length to provide time for the complex plant breakdown. They have a longer intestine and have a specialized fermentation sites to extract the nutrients from the fibrous food. So this chart showing the detailed comparison table between the human and the animal digestive system on the basis of four different features, which is the primary diet, stomach structure, cellulose digestion and the microbial role. Other features such as the remuneration, primary site of nutrient absorption, energy source and efficiency of the fiber digestion. So, as the evolutionary consideration, the adaptation seed in these two groups are the result of millions of years of the evolution. As environments and available food sources change, so did the digestive system of these animals, optimizing their ability to survive and reproduce in their respective niches. So the human digestive system is uniquely adapted as a cucinivar, for example, food prepare, and they having the two parts gut volume reduction, which because cooking and processing pre-digestive food, human evolve a smaller gut volume compared to the other primates. While in the case of brain growth, this expensive tissue trade up spending less energy on a massive gut is thought to have allow more metabolic energy to be allocated to brain development. So this is all about the human and the animal digestive system on the basis of their different features. Thank you so much.